Hey guys, this is Bobby with Bobby's Hobby and Custom Builds. Good to be back today again. Today, I'm going to drag the little go-kart out here and do a little work on it. See if I can't get somewhere on my carburetor here. I think the air filter I got to work good with it. If not, I got another carburetor that I'm going to maybe try to hook up. I would have to unbolt the intake, but it looks like that intake might be too big. Don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna get you on my little tripod here and roll the go-kart out here and then take you to go find some tools. Okay. So let's get this booger positioned. I'm gonna roll it out somewhere right in here where we got good lighting. But for now, I'm gonna set you down right here and let's try to get her rolled out. I ain't moved it in a long time, so. There we go. Now the little dot on there is staying level. Just a little deal here. All right. Okay. I think that's a pretty good spot for it there. Well, now I got you off the tripod there. We're going to talk about a little about what we're going to do to it. Uh, so, if you see right here, where that chain is, it's got that little play in there, and it slaps that, which will tear this up. It's already tore it up right here. I've already, JB welded the pieces back in and everything to fix it. Put another gasket in there with gasket maker. It's not really pressurized in that area, but it does get oil in there to keep all the innards lubed up, up in here. So another thing that I eventually want to do, this little tensioner that I made, it's started getting the little wear spots in it for the chain. I might take it out for now, because eventually, I'm just going to try to get this running right now. Eventually, I want to reposition the motor, kind of tilt that head that way some, and maybe lower it down and see Right now I'm pretty much directly over the sprocket on the axle down here. You know, and then we got this little tensioner here, but uh, it just it it's to me this chain is a little too close right here. I don't think it will matter how much tension I put on it. This is still going to slap that case. So in reality, the motor actually needs to, the whole motor needs to shift to the left a little bit and then rotate to the top needs to rotate to the front, you know, just that'll raise, this back up. And then these motor mounts that I built temporarily, they were supposed to be temporary mounts. Then we're going to get shortened down a little bit. The motor moved forward some. This one definitely, I'm not, they're real sturdy, don't get me wrong, but they're quite long, longer than, what I really like. But I can take and grab this and the whole go-kart shakes, not the motor, not the mounts. So I mean it's solid. I'm not too keen on it. I kind of want the motor to tip that way some. Anyway, I've got a few things to do around it to prep it and stuff. Gonna delete on this right here, this breather box. I don't much like it too much. Gonna delete on it, get it out of the way. I got a little bit smaller tank. I don't like this one because of this cap that I had to make for it. It doesn't seal really well. I got a little plastic one though. See if I can locate it here to show you guys. I got a whole bunch of stuff in here, some wood stuff over here piled up, scraps. I won't throw it away because I'll eventually use some of them little pieces for something. I don't know what, but something. I'll get some kind of use out of it. Let's see. Okay. Moving on over here to where I got some other stuff for projects and parts and what have you. By the way, if you like what you see on my channel, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, smash that bell, select all so that you get all my upcoming posts. Let's see. I know I had a little plastic gas tank for somewhere over here, I thought. I don't see it down in there. Well, darn. I found it. Ha ha, hee hee, hoo hoo. I found this. It used to be a little lawnmower gas tank, riding lawnmower. Some stuff that I probably had that I couldn't use anything off of it anymore, so I scrapped it out. Certain stuff I'll pull off the stuff. Oh, I remember. I had an old generator that I had this on for the gas tank to get it running. That's what that's from. So that's going to go on here somewhere. I don't really want it really close to the engine or the exhaust. So somewhere that I'm thinking this would be really close to the exhaust, but I was thinking maybe something like this. But then that's pretty low. It's kind of a gravity fed system here, so I don't really want to be up in here. I want to be able to see out of this thing, you know, out of the back of it. But there's that. I don't have a very good mic right now, so I have to hold on to it to the camera if I want you to hear me. So whenever I put the camera on the tripod, I'll try not to say much so that you're not straining to hear or understand what I'm trying to say. But all right, first off, I'm going to put you back on the tripod and get you over here positioned where you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm going to pull this carburetor off. It's not froze up. It's pretty new. I just and it's about the exact same as the one that was on it. I'm going to open it up and see what the jets and stuff look like, and then see if we can't figure out a place to mount this. I'll have to run in the house and get my drill. That's okay, I don't mind. It is a kickstart machine. Let's go ahead and make sure it ain't locked up from setting for so long. That'd be an issue that I'd need to address. It was running, and then I had a little hard time getting it started. Let me put you guys on this tripod and position it over here, because I'm gonna end up dropping my phone here and breaking it, and then I'm in trouble. Okay, now that we got you on the tripod, we'll move that tripod over here where you can kind of see the back of the motor. No, I want to go on this side because I'm going to kickstart it, or try to kick it over. It used to have really good compression after I redid the piston rings. It's got brand new piston rings in it. Well, as you can tell, it is not locked up. It's still got real good compression, to be honest. Alright, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab some tools. Won't be but just a minute or two, probably a few seconds for you guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. Let me find something here to sit this on. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm going to get to it. Standing around talking to you about it ain't accomplishing anything, so I'm going to just jump right in here and go to town on getting this carburetor off. Pretty easy. Well, this seal's broken. That could be a pretty good reason why it wasn't running very good. I'm pretty sure that the jets and stuff is probably clogged. Well, maybe not, because maybe not. I didn't really leave any gas in it. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get a table ready. What the? Okay guys, I guess my video camera hit my sweat hit the pause button, so it didn't get me probably washing the I don't know if it got the carburetor washing the carburetor, but I know it didn't get me putting the bottom back on and stuff. Anyway, I just deleted the air box and the gas tank off of there, and I've got this other gas tank here that I'm wanting to use on it, which is this. Can't believe I did that. Goofy me, that's alright. So, I'm planning to take this clip, slide it in between this and this, and bolt it in right here. Okay? And then I will build a bracket that goes from this bar that this is bolted on and comes out to support the tank and keep it from wanting to do that number. Okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. First, let me get over here and find the right socket for these self-tappers that I got here. Hey, well, you know it's on the ratchet. The one place I didn't want it to be. Alright. It's not gonna work. Now I'm fixing to climb up there and put one of these in. Jeez, why does that happen? Come on, I'm gonna find a drill bit and drill you. I can't even land it. Dirt. Yeah, yeah. That's just fucking great. Damn. Oh, this might be all for the video today, goddammit. Fucking shit don't start goddamn fucking working right. I'm getting fucking pissed. Okay, guys. I think that's all for now. Uh, it's probably going to be a day or two for me, but a few seconds for you guys viewing. But I'm going to have to call it for now. It's a little warm. I got to get some carburetor cleaner. My goofiness. Forgot to hit the unpause whenever I walked away to go get some stuff. So you guys didn't have to wait while I was off camera. I forgot to unpause the recording and I put the bottom back on and put the filter on it. But this is what it looks like with it. I still, like I was saying, to a paused recording. Okay, guys, I'm back. It's been a few days. Had to wait till I had a little extra cash so I could get a few things like some gas for one. You can't start an engine without fuel. So, today I'm going to go ahead and take the carburetor back off since I forgot to hit pause. And then take it apart. And I'm going to show y'all how to get the jets out of it and the cutoff valve that allows fuel to fill the bowl up, the float valve. And I'm going to soak those in some gas and then try to get a little needle and poke the holes out and clean them out real good. I might just be able to blow them out. But anyway, let me get you up here and get you started. Looks like Tigger's gonna make an appearance with us today. You might see him, you might not. Hey, buddy. Get it zoomed in there real good. I know that you guys can see this area. I just zoomed it in. Bring some other tools. What the heck? Couple screws is missing now. Well, looks like people's been out here messing with things. I'm missing a screw out of the bottom of my carburetor, and I know I put the screws back in it. Some people and the balls they got. Oh, don't let me catch them. For their sake and mine. Got a couple fuel filters in here that I'm going to put on it. At least one of them anyway. Dump a little gas in this brake piston. Brake caliper piston. Filled it up just enough to take these little pieces and drop in there to soak. Give me a minute, be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I got this little bitty teeny R key there for poking out the jets whenever they're ready. Cause that right there, gummed up, build up stuff, will make it not run very good. Go ahead and take our filter off so we don't tear it up. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get a very small screwdriver set. Okay, guys, I'm back. I also got this little needle. I think it will be better to stick pin needle. Be better to poke out those jets. Okay, don't want to lose these, so I'll set this right over here. That's my wife's. I'm basically trying to get all this white crusty stuff out of here so that it doesn't clog the jets up again once I put those back in. That way it'll get a good efficient fuel flow. A little bit probably won't hurt it because of the additive in the fuel that tries to help keep your system clean. If you change you run the gas through, like you're supposed to, and don't let it just sit like this has had some setting in it. I bought this brand new. I should have known better and made sure to drain the carburetor, and I would have saved myself a little work. But I wouldn't be doing this on my channel for you guys if I had done that. So without a special cleaning thing, you'll never get all that junk out of there, but you will get enough out of it to where you'll be able to actually use the carburetor. So there's that. Let's get this main jet out of here and wipe it down. See how that went right through there? Now I'll do that up this whole side here. And then there's more that come down this side. So we're going this way, and then I'll flip it and we'll go this way. I got the pin in there so you can kind of see it. Basically all I'm doing now is clearing these little fuel holes out. I'll dip it again and poke it again. Oh, I got a message. It can wait though. Good. Hit this one more time. Okay. All right. Start putting this stuff back in here. Little bitty guy right here. Goes back down in here. That was the last one I took out, so it'll be the first one I put back. Go ahead and give it a few backward screws. Drooped up there. Glad I can get that in my eyes. Sounds like my nosy neighbors behind me is moving around right behind my shop here trying to, be nosy and see what's going on. Karens, you know. Alright, that's working good. Okay, guys. I don't know if you can see it or not. Well, if I turn it around this way, you might be able to. Okay, so there's that float right in there. It's got that little tab that sticks up out of it. Whenever the fuel fills up in the bowl, it presses this. See how it pushes that little tab in there down? Well, whenever this is down, that tab's pressed in, then it stops the fuel. But whenever the bowl is empty and these floats are down in the bottom, that tab's not pushed down. Let's see if I can get there you go. And then you press it down and that tab. Anyway, got that all good and freed up now. You don't want to tighten these screws too awfully tight because they can be very difficult to get off. And if they're, so you risk the chance of stripping the heads out. If you strip the heads out, guess what? You can't get the bolts out. Then you have to try to drill them out. Drilling screw heads out to put a reverse. They make a little kit that you can buy. That you drill the hole down in the top of the screw, and it's got this little bit that goes in your drill or your wrench or your ratchet, and you put it in reverse like you're backing the screw out. Well, it's got these little things, grooves in the tip of the point of it, that as you start screwing down into that screw, backing it down in there, it grabs the inside of the screw, which then allows you to back the screw out without having to fully drill the screw out. I'm so glad a lot of these carburetors are, the same. Chuck's still working good. Okay. All right. Zoom you all the way back out. See me put the carb back on here. Now down inside this tunnel here, the shaft, on this side of the carburetor, there's a little dowel notch in there. And you have to line this up with that. And the needle up with the hole in the bottom. I'm going to clean this needle real quick on this so we don't get that junk up in there. This goes directly down into that big jet that you seen me take out with the wrench. That's your main fuel jet. That distributes the fuel streams down through the carburetor. That throttle cable will work for now. It's spliced together. Uh, I'll change it out on another video. Right now, we're just trying to get this thing started and maybe make a lap with it or two. Okay. Got that carburetor cleaned, put back together. Come over here and try to figure us out some fuel line. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. This fuel line is kind of clogged up, so I'm going to try to unplug it because it's a better fuel line than this one. Comes out clean. I was just making sure that our new fuel line will reach the destination. It will. That's good. So, I'm going to cut this into 3 pieces. One's the fuel filter. Fuel filter is going to go in here. Okay. And I'm going to go, shit. Yeah. Down to the fuel filter. Cut up valve is going here. Sometimes these things like to fall apart. Okay, so flow goes this way. I need to get some more of these little clamps. Or see if I can find some. Sometimes they're not. What the hell? Ah, I see. I was going the wrong way. Digging, Bobby. It's a reverse threaded one. Okay, that's new. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Now it'll screw on the right way. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see if I can locate another one of those little clamps. Okay guys, I found one. I don't much like it, but it will work. I'm gonna put this bigger one up here by the tank and the smaller one down yonder by the on the carburetor. Way down yonder on a Chattahoochee, never knew how much muddy water meant to me. I know, I can't sing. Don't quit my day job. I won't, don't worry. I'm just a goofy, you know. I like to have fun while I work. Get this rod back out of my way here. Don't want to lose this, so I'll take it off right now. I don't know that I actually need this clamp up here, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I mean, if you come loose up here, you're in trouble. I really actually need a couple more for this, but this I think will work. That's pretty tight. It's just a gravity fed system. It's not really high pressure. If it was a pressurized system with a nice fuel pump, the gas tank wouldn't be way up here. It'd be more over that rear right hand fender. Just hoping I can get this thing to collapse down. Then I got the carburetor back on there, and that's what the new filter looks like with it. But anyway, if you like what you've seen so far, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, smash that bell, select the all so you get all future notifications. See ya whenever I come back.